Conservatism and socialism are two significant political ideologies that shape societies worldwide. Although they possess contrasting viewpoints regarding society, economy, and government roles, both aspire to create safe, stable communities where citizens can thrive. Conservatism, rooted in the ideas of Edmund Burke, emphasizes traditional values, societal order, and economic growth. It champions hard work, personal responsibility, and gradual change, advocating for limited state intervention while fostering business development through lower taxes to attract major companies. In Ireland, conservative principles are reflected in political parties like Fine Gael, which endorses policies that encourage employment and support for private enterprise. These ideals underscore a belief that inequalities in society are a natural occurrence and that individual responsibility is paramount. Conversely, socialism draws from the thoughts of Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, advocating for equality and fairness. Socialists demand significant state intervention in welfare, healthcare, housing, and education, asserting that these services should be accessible to all, regardless of income. This ideology is championed by parties such as Labour and Sinn Féin, which prioritize the collective needs of society over individual gain. Both ideologies share the common goal of fostering a good society, albeit through different means. They envision communities that are peaceful and orderly, allowing individuals to enjoy a decent quality of life. The governmental role is essential in both ideologies but in differing contexts. Conservatives view the government as a protector of law, order, and tradition, while socialists see it as a provider of essential services aimed at reducing inequality. Moreover, both ideologies value community. Conservatives cherish family and religious ties, whereas socialists emphasize collective cooperation and social solidarity. The key differences lie in their core values. Conservatism prioritizes tradition and stability, valuing private property and free market dynamics, while accepting some level of inequality as natural. Socialism, however, focuses on equality and social justice, advocating for more government ownership and public services, with the belief that inequality should be actively diminished through collective responsibility. From a conservative viewpoint, a good society is structured around strong family units, respect for law and order, and adherence to traditional values. This ideology promotes personal responsibility and supports private businesses, which are seen as the engines of job creation, all while maintaining limited government interference. In Ireland, examples include strong support for the Garda Síochána to uphold law and order, initiatives encouraging home ownership, and policies fostering family values through tax incentives aimed at stimulating business investments. Accepting that stability and successful societies stem from hard work and respect for authority, conservatives argue that when families are strong, societal instability diminishes. On the other hand, socialists envision a good society built upon principles of equality and fairness. They emphasize universal public services, governmental support for those in need, and the protection of workers' rights as vital foundations. In Ireland, socialist ideals find expression through universal healthcare provided by the HSE, free education from primary to secondary levels, social housing initiatives, and various welfare programs that support children and those with disabilities. While conservatives argue that their approach fosters stability and economic growth, they are sometimes criticized for increasing inequality and potentially neglecting the needs of the less fortunate. Socialism is often praised for reducing poverty and ensuring access to essential services, but it is also critiqued for necessitating higher taxes and potentially overextending state control, which might deter business investment. In conclusion, both conservatism and socialism aim to construct a good society but do so through fundamentally different pathways. Conservatives believe in a framework built on tradition, law and order, personal responsibility, and free market principles, whereas socialists advocate for equality, social justice, and comprehensive public services supported by government intervention. The Irish political landscape features influences from both ideologies, with conservatism reflected in law enforcement and private enterprise support, while socialism is seen in social welfare and educational access. These ideologies continue to shape societal debates, influencing the pursuit of a better community for all.